report that we published on the 26th as we came into this week. For the gold and for the silver market, just to go right into it, the gold futures contract closed at 1325.90 on Friday. This is the weekly swings trading report. And with the market closing below the 9-day moving average, which is what we use short term, of 1346, it's given us a bearish sentiment, a bearish trend momentum by closing below it. But it also serves as a pivot point for us that if we are able to close above 1346, it would negate this short-term trend to neutral. And if we take a look at the current market condition in gold here, if we look at the daily chart, we've been trading in that 1357. We made a high of 1357.60 yesterday, and we came right back down here into this 1341 area with a low of 41.30. And this is able to identify for us a level of demand at 1341 as we speak. This is real live trading analysis here as we speak at 10:45 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on September the 8th, 2016. So it's telling us right here that we should prepare. Once the price touches this level, it tells us to prepare and to watch for the close. And so this is what it's doing here. It's coming down into 1346, and if it closes below it, it's going to negate this. Basically, if it closes above it, I would say, it's going to negate this bearish trend. The other component that we use here on the VC price momentum indicator is the momentum indicator, and this is basically the mean or the average price for the week, being 1332. And the fact that the market is currently trading at 1341, it's actually very bullish. It's telling us it's bullish. Our stop is 1332. Your stop is the mean, because if we close below the mean, then we're going to come back and revert back below the mean to the buy 1 and 2 levels of 1315 and 1304. So this identifies for you the extreme above the mean and below the mean. By trading above, if we go about 1346 now, this is a second pivot point confirmation than the mean of 1332, and it activates then this signals that we have seen here. These signals have been met. With a high of 1357.60, it came right into this weekly level of supply. And when you get this information on Saturday, you are prepared to come into this week and know exactly the levels that you want to execute without any question. So we have met the upper targets of the weekly swing in gold. Targets in gold for the intermediate trends have been completed. Let's take a look at silver. The contract closed at 1865 on Friday. It closed below the 9-day moving average of 1978, and that gave us a bearish momentum signal. that if we close below there, obviously, we are probably going to test the 1878 level, which is the mean or the average price for the week. And on the move here, what we saw was the market move up to about 2020, I think is what we saw here. To be precise, the high was 2023.50. And this came right into the weekly spreadsheet or the weekly targets that we provided you on Saturday of 1965 to 1994. So as you can see, as we speak, the targets in silver on the weekly swing are being completed. So we have basically from Friday to Thursday or Wednesday completed this swing trade. And in fact, we met the targets on Monday when we came in. All the targets were met on Monday. So what we're doing here is allowing the market to consolidate into these gains and trade back and forth. And obviously, you know, we saw a little bit of a correction from 2020. We're trading right into this level of demand supply, I would say, at this point. And we want to see the market action now, what it does for the remainder of the week. And we want to wait until the price now adjusts to the buy one and buy two levels. No matter where the price is, when it identifies the colors to be in blue, that becomes essentially when the algorithm identifies the strongest level of demand. Right now, it has identified for us the strongest level of supply that is in the market for gold and silver. And so our targets have been completed, and we're waiting now for the market to tell us whether the demand is greater than the supply and will rise above the sell two levels, close above 1350, and that would make this resistance or supply support or demand with a higher close above 1350, 1351 for gold. A close above 1994 for silver would essentially validate the next leg up and turn this supply into demand, or would turn this resistance into support. Okay, so once again, the swing trade from last Friday has been completed, and we have been recommending to, if you have profits, to lighten up here. You know, these are the areas basically where you want to manage your profits intelligently. If you would like to see what we do here in the live trading room, and you would like to receive a guest pass, please let me know. And if you do qualify, we'll be more than glad to send you an invitation for you to come and see how we trade live here in the Equity Management Academy live trading room. This is Patrick MontesDeOca. Please feel free to contact me at support@imatotrade.com or give me a call at 805 area code 418-1744. No obligation whatsoever. In the meantime, be safe, prepare, take care. Talk to you soon.